once again, Lester Holt.
On any given night of the year, there could be a professional ultimate fighting match in an arena near you. The amateurs could be slugging it out at your local high school. Students could be brawling in a backyard fight club. And at the bingo hall in town could be yet another brand of in-your-face fighting, where the outcome might be fake, but the blood is very real. In small, unassuming places all across the country, extreme wrestling leagues called independents draw crowds thirsting not for the polished performances of the pros, but a brand of violence critics say is more insidious and primal. Like the WWE, the outcome of these matches is predetermined. But extreme wrestling is a true blood sport where the violence is very real.
Probably our most famous match that our wrestlers do is a barbed wire match. We take the ropes down from the wrestling ring and we string it up with barbed wire. The whole idea of it is the wrestler does not want to get caught in the barbed wire. They love this. It just makes the place explode when they see a wrestler bleed.
It's not sports, it's not entertainment, it's some kind of bastardized thing in the middle. It's like a glimpse of hell.
Frank Ivadavia is a wrestler, promoter, and founder of Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Originally, he put on more traditional bouts until
one day I was outside the ring and I whacked someone with a chair and the roof blew off the place. And the house just grew from maybe 80 people to about 300 people in just a couple of months.
Here at this bingo hall in Bayonne, Jersey All Pro promoted weapons matches, where fans brought in everyday items for the wrestlers to use in the ring. For the fighters, there's no real money to be made, no fame beyond the few hundred spectators. Just the sheer thrill of violence and putting on a good show.
From Sunset Park, Brooklyn, Lowlife, Louis Ramos!
I played that moment in my head for so many years. I planned the moment that my name would be called, my music would play, and all the people would react favorably to me.
22-year-old Louis Ramos grew up in a tough neighborhood in New York. Wrestling has been in his blood ever since he can remember.
It was almost like an escape for me. Like, I could pretend to be a character as a wrestler, or I can just watch it.
Now Ramos is a crowd favorite, mostly because he is so willing to take a beating, and he does it for at most $100 a night.
The blood is 100% legitimate. I've been cut with the barbed wire. Those have bled. I've been stapled. I could take this stapler gun. This is a basic stapler and stick staples in my arm. When you walk in the ring, you know basically who's gonna come out victorious. But the beating is legitimate and we are getting hurt. There is no bones about it.
For a year, Jersey All Pro operated under a permit from the town of Bayonne. But when Mayor Joe Doria heard from residents concerned about extreme wrestling, he took a long, hard look.
My reaction was that it was barbaric. It was basically an attempt to create a sensational form of entertainment where people would be cut up.
It's not something I'd want happen to me, so it's tight seeing other people bleed.
I like the yelling and mixing it up with them.
As brutal as extreme wrestling may be, much of the crowd is made up of parents and children.
You like the guys, what, beating each other up? Yes, we like.
It's like a great experience. They'll never forget this.
Jersey All Pro Wrestling, as far as family entertainment, You know, I'd like older fans at our shows, but there's young people there too. As far as the critics go, let them come to a show before they knock it.
I think the biggest danger is it sells attitude, and it tells kids that you deal with things either violently or the threat of violence or it's confrontation, it's in your face. I think it's anti-women. I think it's anti-humanity at some level.
In May 2000, Mayor Doria pulled Jersey All-Pro's permit to put on shows in Bayonne.
It's just pure and simple. Let's get the blood flowing. Let's make everybody sensational. So it's a degrading type of entertainment. It's a violent type of entertainment. And it's something that encourages people to violence.
And Mayor Doria, who was a New Jersey state legislator, went one step further. He co-sponsored and passed a bill to regulate extreme wrestling, establishing standards for licensing, insurance, medical supervision, and age of attendance.
This is not meant to outlaw it, and I want to be very clear. The purpose here is to put controls, set up, establish parameters, make it a legitimate form of entertainment.
Unwelcomed in Bayonne, Jersey All-Pro had to shut its doors for a time. But when it resurfaced in nearby Sayreville, it had undergone a bit of a transformation. The weapons were gone, and there was a lot less blood. But Jersey All-Pro still featured heaps of profanity and flesh.
We've restricted the use of any of the weapons in the matches, and we want them to showcase their talents without using any of the weapons, cutting the blood out, and also we're going to try to curtail the foul language also, so that a parent can feel comfortable bringing their child here.
The changes led to a drop in attendance, but in 2002, Jersey All-Pro was allowed back in Bayonne. And even with the changes, some say the damage has already been done.
They are just pushing this crap, and they can sit there and say that it's all entertainment. But I think that it does a lot of inherent damage, and it's something the culture really doesn't need.
When we come back, no fighter has put his life and limb on the line more than 27-year-old Frank Shamrock.
It's a human chess match at its highest level because the stakes are so high. You know, you could get knocked out or, you know, choked out or have a lock put on you.